Advice and information from the experts. This is Ask the Expert. Here's Rob Carnie.
With Greg Marcyniuk, our insurance expert at Heritage Insurance in downtown Moose Jaw. Greg, it was back in the late 80s when I started at CHAB. If a vehicle got stolen, it was our top story of the day and everybody was looking for it. Now it happens so often it hardly ever makes the news. Vehicle theft is a very real concern. In fact, vehicle theft, the stats show, is increasing here in Saskatchewan.
That's correct, Rob. In fact, over the last 5 years, there's been a 46% increase in the number of reported auto theft claims in Saskatchewan. And over half of these are from people either leaving their keys or keyless fobs in or near the vehicle. So if you've got it hidden, if you've got it somewhere in your vehicle, it takes these thieves minutes to find them. So do not do it, because these vehicles are often stolen for use in other crimes, to obtain quick cash, to take care of a drug habit. And as well, people are finding that, or they should say the police are finding that there's weapons in there and they're used for other crimes, and the recovery is just really a big hassle. One of the biggest things that you've got to be very aware of is the auto theft using wireless key fobs, and it's getting easier and easier for these thieves to copy your key fob. So just a couple things with your key fob. You shouldn't have them anywhere near your door at all. These devices they've got now can copy. The other big thing is when you're out in a public situation, or like either at a mall or you're going to the show, do not use your fob to lock your door, because, again, they can copy it there. In fact, I just seen on Facebook the other day where you could buy these little fobs for like $12 now. So it is getting easier. So, again, you just want to keep them away from your door and don't use your fob in a public place. The other thing, as far as just real easy tips, is never leave your car running and unattended. Never leave your keys or your fob anywhere near or in the ignition, even inside a locked garage. Always roll up your windows and lock the door, even if it's in front of your home. And it's always best to park in a high-traffic area that's well-lit area if possible. And you should consider anti-theft devices such as steering wheel locks or fuel cutoff switches. And if you park in a fee garage, make sure you take your pay ticket with you, so if they do get in there, they still can't get out. The other thing I really recommend is having a vehicle identification number etched into a piece of glass on the vehicle outside as a deterrent. As well, it's a good idea if you can invest in an auto alarm system, or if you're buying a new car, it's part of a package to get that. And make sure that you copy your registration on your phone, just like your driver's license. You can take a photo of it, have that information there, so that if your vehicle is stolen, it's quick and easy to get it there. Like, the biggest thing, would you leave $25,000, $30,000 cash sitting out in your driveway? That's the exact same thing when you're leaving your keys in your vehicle. Just common sense should be prevailing, Rob.
Some great tips from Heritage Insurance and Greg Marcyniuk, and we can find them online.
That's correct, at heritageinsurance.ca, or come on down the corner of Fairford and First Northwest and talk to any of our fine people here.
This has been Ask the Expert, your source for expert advice and information.